The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Jameis going to look to throw right away.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Steeler defense,
and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Jameis to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Another extra point opportunity here. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. On play action, Winston. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Easy. Follow.
Winston. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
To throw is Fields.
He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Calvin Austin
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Winston. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Here's 3rd and quite a ways.
Here's Winston. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going. It's Winston. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Fields going to change things up here.
Easy. Here we go, son. Hey, never mind, Monday. Alpha.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
Go.
Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's Fields. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing again is Fields.
Caught. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Final 30 seconds in this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Here's Winston. Man open, it's Goodwin.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
21-0 our score after one.
With the score, Steelers 21, Browns nothing.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Wait. Ready?
A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Flip. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready to go?
Play action now. Winston.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Ready?
Now Winston. This to Hines on the drop-off. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Winston to throw for it on 4.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. In motion, the tight end. They'll throw again. Winston. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Fields changing the play.
No muss, no muss. Here we go.
In motion right is Wilson.
Go.
Now Fields.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Round 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Sonic. Let him go.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Ready.
Winston now.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Here's Fields.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Justin Fields.
28 yards.
And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Round 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Jameis to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Now Winston on 4th down. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Here's Fields.
Flushed out right. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, son. 11. EQ.
Fields now to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Winston. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
Winston. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Winston.
Right back to Njoku.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready. Easy. on the 50. 5, let me go.
To throw, Winston. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Round 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go, son. Test. Watch right. Right.
Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Play action. It's Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Watch right. Sit high.
Now it's Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Steelers.
Here we go. Alpha. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Again, Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Sit high.
Back to throw. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields going to move them around.
Chip's clear. Here we go, set. Good night.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. All right.
They snap it to Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
That's Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Don't jump. Ready?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
And now they'll shift things around.
Here we go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now here is another interception. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense. And they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they're down to the 41.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Here we go. Go.
Harris running straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a 2nd and 2.
You got a mini base. Why not? Say hi.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Got an open man. It's Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.